Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to put in a KG Power Sports Kevlar clutch. It's Kevlar. I made a mistake on my last video about this it being carbon fiber. It's not carbon fiber, it's Kevlar. You can't see on the floor here, but I already have all the parts laid out. Now the very first one you're going to be installing is this guy here. It's a little bit, well actually before we put that in, we're going to put the metal rings in. Okay, so you take your flat metal ring that goes in first. Then you take your convex metal ring. Okay. The convex part goes in second. And it goes in with the tapered edge pointed into the engine. Now you take this smaller ring. Now I've already soaked these in oil for about 4 hours, and they do absorb oil. You'll see when you soak these in oil, you'll see the bubbles start coming out of it. And what I do is I have all my letters. There's like little letters on these. Like this one here says FP. I just do it to have them facing out. Now they do have paint marks on them. I put all these in the same slot as just a reference. I don't think it's really necessary. They're just basically what they are, is they're just guides. Okay. That goes in like that. Now you have all your steel washers here, or your steel plates. I have these in a proper order. Now when you put these in, make sure the flat part is facing out of the engine, and there is a little bit of a tapered edge that has to face in. And make sure the two thicker metal plates are in the number 4 and 5 spot. I already have these all organized, they're ready to go. That's the best thing to do. So you take your first one, you dip it in oil. Let the oil drain. And you put that in. That's the number 1. Now, with this clutch, there's two fatty fibers. These will go in next. And with the words facing out, you look for, there's like a paint, you put that in order with the other one. Letters facing out. Another steel plate, dip it in oil, let the oil drain off, and this is number 2 steel plate. Remember, flat part facing away from the engine. See, now I'm already starting to confuse myself. This is A29. I don't remember if this is my last one because I had this close. Okay, this is A18. This is my other fatty ring. See, that's how easy it is to get confused. Paint markers lining up. Take another steel plate, dip it in oil. That's why it's good to know your rings. Look at them all real good. Make sure you know all the numbers. Have everything nice and organized, because this is really easy to get screwed up on. Okay, now this is the last one. This is a A29. You'll set that guy aside so we don't install that. Now you can start with all your regular rings. Let's see here, where's our letters? Okay, all the letters are facing out. Got some paint on it. We'll put that up there as a reference. In case if you want to take one out and look, get your little pick handy. You pull the guy out like that. Get your steel ring. Remember, your fat steel rings are 0.8 of a millimeter. They go in 4 and 5 position. Get another regular fiber. Look for the paint on the edges. Get another steel ring, dip it in oil. Another fiber. Look for the paint on the edge. Get another steel ring. Another fiber. Look for the paint on the edge. Get another steel ring. Don't worry about losing oil, because you're going to probably have to buy another quart. Get another regular fiber. You look for the painted edge. Put that in the same slot as the other one. Get another steel ring, dip it in oil. And this is our last fiber. Look for the painted edge. And we got our last steel ring, dip it in some oil. Let the oil drip down. Put that guy in. Now your last fiber. We'll look for the painted edge. This doesn't go in. 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 This doesn't the same notch as all the rest of your plates. It goes one notch over. So all your plates went in through this one here. What you do is you rotate it over one position. Okay, that's very important, guys. Make sure. Okay, do you understand that? Can you dig it? Did you dig what I just said with the holes? Just said all these go in to that one slot. Your last fiber, rotate it over to that position. It goes over one notch. Okay? That's how you do that. Put just a coating of oil on this. That's done. This can go in. There's really no special way. This isn't balanced. There's no special way it goes in. And we're going to put it in just like that. Now, I also got heavy-duty springs, too. Now, if you put in heavy-duty springs, you're going to have to get a slave cylinder support bracket. Or what's going to happen in time is either your slave cylinder bolts will strip, or it's going to break the slave cylinder body. I actually just found that out. And I have one ordered. It's costing me an additional $57, which I'll be honest with you, if I'd have known this, I would have never bought the heavy-duty springs. I mean, I really don't think the heavy-duty springs are necessary, unless if you like going to the drag strip, which I don't do. But yeah, guys, if you put the heavy-duty springs in here, man, which these are heavy-duty Barnett springs. The ones I bought off Brock, I have those over there. There's only 2 that are heavy-duty, where all 4 of these are heavy-duty. But yeah, if you get the heavy-duty springs for this, you're going to have to get a slave cylinder support bracket, which is more money. And you know, it's just all the more money. And then what you do is you torque these down to 7 foot-pounds. All your bolts here, you torque them down to 7 foot-pounds. Even your even the bolts that go in your slave cylinder are 7 foot-pounds. So that's how you do this. That's the best way to do it. Make sure with those steel plates that the flat sides are facing out, and your thick steel plates, you guys seen how you can identify them on other videos. Make sure they're in the number 4 and 5 position. The best thing to do, guys, is have everything laid out first. You know, look at all of your discs, have everything nice and organized, put them in order they're going to go in, because once you get oil on these, you can't see the numbers on them anymore. That's why I had everything laid out on the floor here, everything nice and organized. But this is a KG Clutch Factory Kevlar friction plate kit. It doesn't come with the springs. I had to buy the springs separately. These were, I think it cost me $102 for these clutch friction plates. They're Kevlar, made by KG. When I'll be able to take this out and test this, it's probably going to be in about 3 months, because winter just started, and tomorrow it's supposed to be about 10 degrees below zero. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to take these gloves off so I can turn off my camera. And we're going to put this back together. And we're going to put the 5.0 or the 5.1 Revenol .5 fluid in this probably next week because I haven't received it yet. As soon as it comes in, we'll do that. Probably by then my slave support will come in and I'll do a video on that. I'll show you guys how that goes in, and then we'll test this clutch out. Okay, I'll catch you guys later.